all of our speakers, Sunman speakers, here at the luncheon today. So Simka Kuritsky, would you stand up? Ben Costello. Simka and Ben were our first speakers this morning. Both gave wonderful talks. I hope you're able to stop in and see one of our afternoon talks. Fred Halliburtt. Fred will be speaking right after the luncheon. It's in room 5, which is downstairs. And his talk is Western Good for Mirrors, a new form of money created about 1899 that crashed a decade later. So I've never been to a talk that Fred has done that wasn't incredibly interesting. He's just a wealth of information. He's got great stories, so you definitely want to stop by and check that out. And then Frank Ternini. This is the first time Frank is presenting a lecture, and his is titled Innovations in Our Hobby to Meet Innovations in the World's Monetary Systems, and his talk is today at 3:15, so hope you guys can make it. And it is my pleasure now to introduce Jill Kimball from Littleton Coin Company. She's going to say a few words on behalf of David Sunman. Welcome.
Hello, everybody. So on behalf of Littleton Coin Company and David Sunman, I'd like to welcome you to the 10th annual Maynard Sudman Lecture Series here at the ANA. So as many of you know, David enjoys very much coming and doing this himself. This time he has the opportunity to spend some time with his granddaughter, and so he won't be arriving till tomorrow. I will say he has a display at the exhibit section, number 30, so if you get a chance to go down there and see it, it's really kind of cool. A canceled die from Carson City, and the coin that it struck prior to it being canceled is there, 1870 CC, I believe, $50, which is really kind of neat. I put it together and it's really cool, so if you get a chance to stop by there and see that, I'm sure he'd appreciate it. So I'm here in his place to personally welcome you and to just give you a little bit of history about the luncheon and also about Littleton Coin Company as well. Littleton Coin, as you know, has been around for quite some time. Next year we'll be celebrating our 70th anniversary, and that's a long time to be in the industry. We started in 1945, and it was the dream of Maynard and Fanny Sudman, which is David's dad and mom. So we've grown over the years to become one of the leading suppliers of coins, paper money, and collecting supplies in the nation. So this growth was due in a large part to the determination of the Sudmans. And like many businesses back then that started after the Great Depression and World War II, Maynard and Fanny were part of the greatest generation. They were folks that grew up and they knew about lean and hard times, and they also knew that with good work ethics and hard work, they could bring success. After Maynard returned from the war, he and Fanny got busy, and they started setting up shop in a one-room apartment in Littleton, New Hampshire. And they began placing their ads for stamps on approval that they sent out across the nation. They put those ads in little newspapers and Boys Life magazine and things like that, and I'm here, I represent Littleton in the booth, and you'd be amazed at how many people come up to me and they say, geez, you know, I started collecting with you so many years ago. I answered those ads in the back of the magazines, and it really had an impact, and a lot of those people are still collecting today. So over the years, with great determination, great customers, and a terrific staff, Littleton Coin has continued to grow and prosper. And through our advertisements and partnerships and donation programs, we've created millions of new collectors. And that's really important for all of you, and also for our industry, and also for our business, that we keep the hobby growing and promote the joys of collecting. It's one of our most important tasks. In 2004, in an effort to honor Maynard's significant contributions to the world of coin and stamp collecting, and to also bring awareness to the hobby, David Sudman and his brother Don, who owns Mystic Stamp Company in Camden, New York, created endowments at the American Numismatic Association and also at the Smithsonian Institution. They wanted to create something that would celebrate the legacy and honor their dad and all his work and effort that he did in both stamps and coins, but they wanted to do something that he could actually see and experience while he was still alive. And he did get to, which was nice. Very humble man, and he really did enjoy seeing that grow, you know. And here we are now, 10 years later, and that's why all of you are here today. So now celebrating its 20th anniversary, or the 10th anniversary here, the Maynard Sudman Lecture Series at the ANA is free and open to all, and it features important educational topics, and it celebrates the great work of key researchers in the field, as we just saw. Littleton Coin is particularly appreciative of those presenters, and we're proud to acknowledge their contributions. We are also thankful to the ANA and their staff, in particular Susan McMillan, for coordinating the event. Without their efforts, the series would not be what it is today. So on behalf of myself and everybody at Littleton Coin, and for David, we thank you all for attending and for participating in these luncheons, and for also coming into the seminars as well. So thank you, and we look forward to seeing you again next year. Enjoy.